Hey everyone, this is the Rhinestone Wheel that I will be reviewing in this video. These are also the rhinestones that I'm going to be using to show you a few different designs that you can do with them. These are 2mm rhinestones and there are 12 little sections in this little wheel, and then there's this empty one just so you can keep it shut so none of them fall out. So I'm going to open it up and show you each individual color. This first section is a darker gray. It's kind of like a gunmetal gray. The next section is a light purple. It's kind of like a lilac color. The next section is your standard, just silver, kind of clear rhinestone. The next section is just regular black rhinestones. They're kind of hard to see, but they're just solid black. The next section is kind of like a rainbow opal colored rhinestone. At first I thought they were silver, but the more I looked at them, they did shine different colors, so I would consider these an opal rhinestone. The next section is just your regular aqua blue. It's a really pretty color. The next section is your bright pink. Some people might consider that fuchsia. The next one is a green color. This one's really hard to see on the camera, but it's kind of like an olive green. The next section is just your regular red rhinestones. The next section is a really light green. It's almost kind of like a lime green. The next section is kind of a golden yellow color. And the last section is just this, it's almost like a pinkish purple color. I would say they're more purple, but it's definitely like a pink purple. To close them, you just slide the little open section to this area of your rhinestone wheel where it doesn't have a divot. You can get these rhinestones at bornprettystore.com, and they are $3.88 for this whole little rhinestone wheel. So you get 12 different colors, and the colors may vary, so you may not get the exact colors that I have because I didn't get the exact colors that were in the picture, but that doesn't really matter to me because I like all of the colors that are in this thing, and you won't get it like a duplicate color or anything. So they're $3.88 for this whole rhinestone wheel, but if you use my discount code, you can get 10% off. And my discount code is PAPW10. So when you use that at checkout, you will get 10% off your order. You can get whatever you want from the store because it's a site-wide coupon. So if you want to get something other than this, you can do that. So now I'm just going to show you a couple different ways that you can place them onto your nail to kind of make a design with them. And what you'll need is some top coat or base coat. You just need something clear to attach the rhinestones with because they aren't sticky, they won't stick on themselves. So you'll need some top coat or base coat, or you can actually use nail glue if you want them to stay really long. But I usually find that top coat keeps them on well over what I need them to stay on for. So if you don't have nail glue, definitely top coat will work perfectly fine because that's what I use. So you'll also need like a dotting tool or a toothpick or something. If you have a rhinestone picker where it's sticky at the end, you can use that as well. And I think they have one of those on Born Pretty Store too, actually. So you can probably find one of those so you can use that to pick up your rhinestones. So what I'm going to do is just take this receipt that I have from something that I bought, probably nail polish, and I'm just going to take the top coat and I'm just going to put a little dot on the receipt. You can put it on a piece of paper, doesn't really matter as long as you have top coat. And then you want to take your toothpick or your dotting tool or your rhinestone picker upper, and you want to take it and you want to dip it in your top coat, and then you want to put a spot on your nail where you want your rhinestone to go. So the first one I'm just going to put right at the top, and then I still have some top coat on my dotting tool. I'm just going to pick a rhinestone out of here. So as you can see, if you have top coat on your toothpick or your dotting tool, it will stick to it. And then since you have top coat on your nail, you just put the rhinestone right where you want it, and then you can gently push it down Be careful on how you push it down because since there is top coat underneath it, it will move around. So if you push too hard, it will end up halfway down your nail because it'll slide. So just slowly and gently push it into your nail. If you push too hard like I just did, you may get nail polish it'll come out the side from underneath the rhinestone, but that's not really a big deal. That just means that my nail polish wasn't all the way dry. So that's the first idea that you can do, and you can do this to all of your nails. You can basically put it anywhere on your nail that you want. And then the second one, I'm just going to put a line of rhinestones down the center of my nail. So there is another design that you can do. You can just do a line across your nail. You can either do it down like I did. You can either do it down like I did, or you can do it across, like diagonally. You can do it horizontally. But you can do something like that. And then the third idea that you can do is you can make a half moon on your nail up near your cuticle. So to do that, you're just going to do the same thing with all the other rhinestones, but you're just going to make a half moon shape with them. So there's another design that you can do with them. Mine's kind of lopsided, but you get the idea. You can just do a little half moon, and it looks like my nail is a necklace. So that's just 3 simple ideas that you can do. The ideas that you can do with these are like endless, so I just wanted to give you 3 quick ways that you can use them, but you can put them anywhere on your nail. You can pretty much do whatever you want with them. So now that you have them on your nail, you will need to apply top coat in order for them to stay, because if you don't apply top coat, then they might not stay and they will come off right away. So this is what they look like before the top coat. And when you're applying top coat, you just kind of want to apply it to your nail normally. And then once you apply the top coat to your nail normally, if you notice that there's any spots in between the rhinestones, you might want to fill those in with top coat and make sure you get around the edges. The more that they are surrounded in top coat, the longer they will stay. So if you don't apply top coat, they will come off like super quick. So definitely apply top coat because that's what seals them in and keeps them on your nail. So there they are with the top coat. As you can see, they are all covered. You may notice that they kind of got like, it almost looks like they got less sparkly. That's just because the top coat evens out all of the little like rivets, not rivets, but like beveled edges on the rhinestone. So it makes them look more round. And it all depends on your top coat too. Some top coats will cloud a rhinestone and other ones won't. So you may have to change out your top coat if you notice that they're getting super cloudy. This isn't actually too bad. I just used Out the Door to apply the top coat. I had this color by China Glaze on my nails, and it's called Refresh Mint. It's just a minty, like a minty blue color. So that's what I had on my nails. As long as you put top coat over these rhinestones, you will be able to get them to last probably over a week. I would say they will start to come off around a week, but if you're really hard on your nails, they might come off before that. But I can usually get them to last a week or more just by using top coat to apply them. And then when you're ready to take them off, you can just take off your nail polish like you normally would, but you may have to hold your cotton ball or whatever you use to take your nail polish off with. You may have to hold it over the rhinestone for a little bit, just so the nail polish remover kind of gets underneath the rhinestone, so the nail polish underneath it will come off. But other than that, they're really easy to get off. I wouldn't worry about taking them off at all, because they'll either come off on their own if you leave them on, or you can just take them off with nail polish remover. So if you want to give these rhinestones a try, make sure you head over to bornprettystore.com. So I hope you enjoyed this little review and these 3, I guess you could call them mini tutorials. So I hope you enjoyed them, and I will see you in my next video.